welcome to another vlog. In this vlog you're going to see some snippets of my house, my cutie housemates, and things that I've been up to in my art and DJ world. It's been about a month since my last vlog, and I'm going to try my darndest to get one out every month for you guys. This month I've been really focusing on making some abstract works, completing commissions, including a whole bunch of workshops for different councils around South Australia, and just living my best life. The world certainly is different right now, but I'm just taking this time to reflect on my practice and be grateful, really. Grateful for the time to make and to try new things, which is why I'm doing all this abstract work at the moment. It's something I've always wanted to try out, and it's sitting so well with me. I'm really loving it. So on that note, let's dive into some sped up painting. This year I was due to have a solo exhibition at Floating Goose Gallery in the city. Unfortunately, that's been postponed for now. I'm going to be having it next year, and it's actually worked out really well because now that I'm making all this new stuff, I want to really push it and experiment hard with this concept before I exhibit the works. Originally, I'd proposed to make realistic figurative paintings, so this is quite different. And luckily the gallery is super supportive and loves my new concept. Who knows, maybe some realism will end up in these paintings. All I know is I'm super looking forward to taking these studies onto a bigger scale, probably canvas. So you may recognize these little dudes. These are the works that I put into the Floating Gooses online group exhibition. So they had an exhibition called Keeping the Lights On Friends Edition. You can totally check it out on their Instagram. through the Friends story. They've put up this really awesome little gallery tour as well, which is super cute. Definitely worth a gander. If you want to see these babies fully finished, then jump onto my YouTube. I've made a neat little video that displays them all, including them framed, ready for the exhibition. I'll pop a link in the description. And while you're there, why not check out my sketchbook tour? I think last time we spoke, I had just started my fresh new sketchbook. So I finished the last one and I've popped up a video so you can see every page in all its goodness. I feel really proud to have finished something during isolation, even if it is just a sketchbook. And how flippin' good is winter in Australia? I swear it's the only place in the world where you can get sunburnt on a cold day. About once a week, I've been hanging out on my front porch, making art, and it's been such a pleasure. Also handy because I've been using aerosols and I need a well-ventilated area. The rest of the week, I've been working at my lovely partner's house in the hills. And a huge shout out to my twin bro because he gave me this sick screen and it's revolutionized my life. Thanks. This month I also had the pleasure of being photographed by the freaking amazing Connelly. She's a pal of mine. I love supporting fellow creatives in Adelaide and I love her work, so check her out. I'll pop all her details in the description, and for you patrons out there, check out the full shoot on my Patreon. Welcome to our hallway. It's so nice to live in a house with other creative gals. So one of my housemates is a lovely lady called Steph, and she makes beautiful mosaic works. My other housemate Alicia is a leather worker. She's been making belts and harnesses and other cool things. And back to finishing off this guy. Throughout this video, you're going to see me working on this, and towards the end it'll be done, and I think you're going to be surprised at what it looks like. I certainly was. funny, I really enjoy the smaller works much more than the bigger ones, and this is only A4. I decided to rip this one up. I've made a little video on this so you can check it out on my Instagram, but basically decided to cut it up and rework the pieces individually. And believe it or not, this is what they ended up looking like. After many layers, using acrylic, baking paper and other mixed media. Now for something completely different, I'm going to take you along to a winter solstice party. So my awesome friend Gemma had this sick party. She put on the most delicious spread of vegetarian food, and all the gals that came brought their own artwork and crafty work to do. And it was just really fun to be around a whole bunch of creative women who were just making and doing their own things. Gemma was doing this awesome sculpture which was inspired by spiders. She loves a good hangy thing, so she was popping beads and different bits and pieces on there. And I was just working on my abstract studies. It was so much fun. And there was hot apple cider as well, and that was bloody delicious. Gemma also started working on some natural dyes using eucalyptus leaves and an iron brew that she had made from rusty nails, just fermenting away in a jar. Here she's collected gum nuts, bark, leaves and twigs, and she's doing a bit of a kind of alternative tie-dye process. These things will sit on top of the fabric that she's wanting to dye. Then she's going to roll up the fabric really tightly with twine and pour her dye mixes on top and let it soak. And that's going to create some interesting patterns. I'm a complete novice when it comes to natural dyes, so if you're keen to hear more, give it a Google. This was the spread that I finished that day, using different types of papers, including craft paper, baking paper for its transparency, paper that I've painted on, aerosol, coloured pencil, and gouache. It was really fun to see this spidery sculpture come to life over the course of the day. Another one of the gals brought along a huge bunch of plant clippings, including a cheese grater plant, and I've been so looking forward to having that in my plant collection. I've always put off buying it because I'm worried that I'm going to kill it, but I'm super excited that I have a clipping sitting in a jar of water on my windowsill at the moment, and I can't wait for it to sprout roots and to plant it. Going here and doing this made me remember how important it is to get together with your friends and your creative buddies to all make together when you can. So that was it for this month's vlog number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. I really appreciate that you've watched this whole vlog, and I can't wait to share more of my artistic practice and DJing with you. On the DJ front, I do have some videos coming specifically about my music collection, the equipment that I use, and other bits and pieces. If this is something that you're interested in seeing, chuck me a comment below. And let me know if there's anything specific you'd like to see. As I mentioned, I've got a solo show coming up, and what I know now is that it's actually going to be in February, which I'm super excited about because it's going to be included in the Fringe Festival. So please follow me at RubyTreeArt on Instagram, and on my YouTube channel, please like, subscribe and share to come along on this journey with me of making this new body of work. Also, if you're keen to see some exclusive content, like workshops and sneak peeks, subscribe to my Patreon, where you'll find all the juicy extra bits. Thanks again for watching, and this is Ruby Chu signing out.